What does the percent sign, percent and percent, in a batch file argument mean? I think I'm missing something because I can't seem to find what this means. Example. That line was supposed to use a command line version of 7-zip to compress individual folders, but I'm stumped as to what %a means in this context.
The for command needs a placeholder so you can pass along variables for use later in the query. We are telling it use the placeholder %a. The reason the code you saw uses %a is because inside a batch file, which I assume is where you found this, the % has a special meaning, so you must do it twice % so it gets turned into a single % to be passed to the for command. To actually break apart what the command is doing, there is two parts to the command. What this part says is for every folder in the current folder execute the following command replacing %a with the name of the currently processing folder. What this part says is execute the command the.
It's a variable. That particular example uses the directory option of a for loop, iterating through the directories and assigning them to %a. That's also not a command line example, but a batch file example. In batch files, you need to use %a, while on the command line, you just use %a.
In your scenario, the %a is a placeholder for what the for loop is iterating over, which the /d indicates directories. So each iteration of the loop, %a is one of the directories. You'll see % instead of % in batch code. You'll see % instead of % used in your command prompt. So know that if you copy over a batch file code into a command prompt and run it with % being used, it will error and vice versa.
We've also got trouble in this